Alrighty, guys, the movie news space, some days it feels like it's out to get me. Not really, that's a very arrogant and selfish thing to say. No, I mean, I'm just joking, because oftentimes, I feel like especially more recently, movie news has come out just as I've locked the previous episode of the podcast. So if I'd waited maybe a couple hours, I would have been able to include breaking news that comes out on Fridays. For those of you who don't know, I lock the podcast episodes on Fridays because it helps me stay sane and healthy while I'm uploading videos every single day to the YouTube channel and doing weekly podcasts. But what that does is that at a certain point, I have to say the episode's locked and we're not going to think about it. And lo and behold, after that happens, news comes out that basically confirms stuff that we're going to talk about in the next episode. So it's a little awkward sometimes, the timing. But you know what? We're here to talk about it even if it's a week late. So in last week's episode of the Access Blockbusters Pod, we talked about the fact that Ryan Reynolds was teasing a return to the MCU in Avengers Doomsday, most likely because of his character, Deadpool obviously wanting to be in the MCU, but also the fact that, he posted an Avengers logo on his Instagram page with the A symbol, the anarchy symbol that the character of Deadpool had been using throughout his time in Deadpool and Wolverine, or I think it was a production gift or something like that. Anyways, we've seen them wearing the hat before with that logo. So, anyways. He posts that, and we're all doing our segments, and we're all talking about it. Is Ryan Reynolds going to be in Avengers Doomsday? I don't know, maybe. And lo and behold, The Hollywood Reporter decides to drop a little tiny nugget that confirms this, basically. Now, normally, before we get into this, I say The Hollywood Reporter is a very, very, very reliable source, along with Deadline, along with Variety, along with The Wrap. Lots of really reliable sources that when they report something, it is all but set in stone. That being said, this isn't a breaking news article, because those breaking news articles are usually highly vetted and basically confirmed. This is a newsletter that I think they do called Heat Vision. And in their latest article, it's literally a sentence. I'm just going to read it to you. It says this, quote, "Sources tell Heat Vision that yes, Deadpool will appear in Avengers Doomsday, parentheses, don't expect him to actually be joining the Avengers team, though." And that is it. That is literally the only line. So, I mean, it's hard because, yes, I mean, you want to believe that the Hollywood Reporter sources are the same and whatnot. It's one line dropped into this article, and nothing else is talked about it after that. So is this actual confirmation that Ryan Reynolds, and again, confirmation in the sense of the major trades are reporting this, right? Not actually Marvel coming out and saying this, which we're all kind of thinking and hoping and assuming that there's going to be a part 2 cast announcement for Avengers Doomsday sometime soon. So all this stuff about Spider-Man and all this stuff about Deadpool and America Chavez and all these other characters will probably be revealed in the near future, we're hoping. But in the meantime, is this official confirmation that Ryan Reynolds is going to be, as Deadpool is going to be in Avengers Doomsday? Maybe? I honestly, again, I trust these sources. But I don't feel any more or less confident that this is going to happen than I did a week ago when we talked about this with the Ryan Reynolds Instagram tease. I mean, sure. Maybe if they had said, sources tell us that Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool is going to be in Avengers Doomsday, and he's going to be a multiversal variant that wears a white suit, and he's going to be teaming up with Professor X and Wolverine, Hugh Jackman's Wolverine. Maybe then I'd be like, okay, interesting, because nobody else has been saying this. When it's saying something that I think we all just kind of assumed, I'm more hesitant to say anything else, because I'm like, yeah, okay, sure. So honestly, I don't know what to make of this. I mean, we're doing the segment because I guess sources have confirmed that Ryan Reynolds' Deadpool is coming back for Avengers Doomsday, but I don't know. I don't know what to make of this. So guys, do you feel any more certain with this one paragraph from the Hollywood Reporter that Deadpool is going to be in Avengers Doomsday? Honestly, I was probably at a 90% before anyways, and maybe I'm at a 90.5% now. So I don't know. Maybe. Seems likely, I guess. Let me know in the comments down below.